Hi guys, it's Russ here from Primation Fitness. Just a very quick video. Last night I had a question in relation to the beep test and training for the beep test, and I get this question quite often, so I thought I'd just do a quick video and share it with everybody. And there were actually two questions. The first was, is it okay to train for the beep test on an oval or on grass? The second question was, and this one surprised me a little bit, is it okay to just step out the distance to measure your 20 metres and place your cones or your markers down doing it that way? And the short answer is no to both of those questions. I would avoid practicing your beep test on the grass. It's just that the surface could be unpredictable. You don't know what's under the surface. It could be a little pothole, it could be a rise in the dirt, it can be slippery. It's just not a safe environment to practice it, so I'd be avoiding doing a beep test training on the grass. It'd be great if you had a basketball court that you could go inside and practice on whenever you like, but chances are you haven't got one of those in your back pocket. So the next best thing is what I use a lot when I'm not using the basketball court is a athletics track. A proper running track, synthetic rubber type surface is much more predictable than doing it on grass. If you don't have access to an athletics track nearby, the next best thing after that is probably bitumen, and I'd be more inclined to do it on bitumen than I would on grass. So just be a little bit careful that you're not risking an injury by doing your beep test on grass. In relation to stepping out the distance and trying to find that 20 metres by just stepping it, that's just no, a definite no. And the reason for that is if your distance is actually measured out incorrectly, it can really affect your confidence in both ways, for the better or for the worse. If you measure it out too short, and say you only measure 18.5 or 19 metres because you're stepping it out, that can give you a false sense of security, a false sense of confidence. Over 19 metres, you would be able to get quite a much better score than you could over 20 metres. You'd be surprised how quickly and how much 1 metre makes a big difference to your final score. So that's no good. And of course, if you measure it out too far, say you end up with 20.5 or even 21 metres, you might find that you're not getting to the scores that you need to, and that can affect your confidence, thinking, geez, I can't reach this score, I can't do it. When in fact, if the distance was checked properly and accurately, you may very well be able to do the score that you're needing to. So when you're measuring it out, by all means use a tape measure, do it properly. It's really important to be accurate. And when we're doing our group sessions, we'll use the basketball court, we'll measure it out properly. Everything is exactly the same as you'll do for the real deal when you go off to the academy. So try and simulate that as close as you possibly can and stay off the grass, so to speak, and get yourself a ruler, or a tape measure rather, if you need to. Okay, speaking of group sessions, if you haven't had a chance to look at the details for our next course, starting in a couple of weeks, so head over to our website and check those details, and I really look forward to seeing you there. Until the next video, guys, bye for now.